So as some of you may know, Mage on Hypixel Skyblock was recently nerfed, and mages are kind of struggling to find good options for weapons, besides like the Spirit Scepter, which is way out of budget for most people. But what people don't notice is that there's a simple, cheap weapon to get that's almost like a pre-patched pigment sword. It's this voodoo doll that I'm holding. So it's just really, kind of good for mage. It does constant damage. That's also affected by higher mana. So if I just go over to this zombie over here, if my frames let me, I'm dealing 40k a tick. And this ability actually stacks, which lets you do even more damage. Now, in dungeons for most of you, this is going to be doubled, so this would be around 80-something k at the beginning with no blessings. But the end, I've seen my numbers go as high as 100k. And if the prices haven't went out of my realm of memory, I assume they're only like 850k at the moment. Okay, yeah, they have kind of gone up. They're 900k, it would seem. But that's well worth the price for what you get, because this thing can shred lost adventurers incredibly fast if you get like some people on it. And like shadow assassins, frozen adventurers, angry archaeologists, it just shreds anything, because the ability stacking is just way too overpowered. Okay, I've actually joined a dungeons party here to like kind of show off what the voodoo doll is capable of. Just like a general damage test. And the dude fucking kicked me for whatever reason. I was a higher level than him, but okay, I guess I'm gonna have to find a new party. Floor 1, sure. Level 4 healing. I'll come back once we're actually in the dungeon. Okay, we just gotten a floor 1. Yeah, this is kind of a bad test for what it's capable of, but that guy doesn't have any armor. Okay. And there's a dude strong armor. We are not getting S like the fucking dude wanted us to. Let me just separate myself from these other dudes. Okay, why are my frames dying? Yeah, 76k. And it seems to be 76k, and that goes on for what, 10 seconds? How much cooldown does this thing have? 5-second cooldown, which is reduced by one of Mage's passives. And it just works, It's really good, even on floor 4. I would use it if I were you. If you can't afford Spirit Scepter, this is your next best option, or something like Dreadlord Sword. That's also a pretty good choice. Okay, I just got out of that dungeon run. I got nothing good. So, that's just like a small showcase of one of the better mage weapons that's lesser known. So, that's the end of the video. If you would like and subscribe, maybe that'd be greatly appreciated. If you comment, I will read it and most likely heart it, because I just like to think that people like the content that I put out.